So we're going to start with this exercise. So what they are saying, 2.75 grams of magnesium metal mixes with 125 milliliters of 1.00 moles per liter HCl. The balanced equation for the chemical reaction is Mg solid plus HCl aqueous, MgCl2 aqueous H2 gases. Determine which is the limiting reagent or reactant. So you have the equation here. Okay, you have to balance it. First, they balance it for you. So the first step, write the equation. Write the equation and balance it. And balance it. But it is already balanced because they said it already balanced. So I'm going to only to write it. Mg solid plus 2HCl aqueous will give me MgCl2 aqueous plus H2 gas. Okay, so now the second step, you have to find the moles for the data that they are given for the reactant or for the compound. Find the moles of compounds given. Compounds given. Okay, so what they are giving me first, I'm going to go again and read what they're giving me. 2.75 grams of magnesium. So they're giving me the magnesium, but giving me its mass. So I'm going to write it here. Magnesium, Mg. I know its mass. So the mass always it is with the number of moles and the molar mass. So what is the mass they gave me? 2.75 grams. Now, magnesium metal mixes with 125 milliliters of 1 mole per liter of HCl. So HCl now. What they give me about HCl? They gave me the volume, 125 milliliters. So I have N, volume, and concentration. These two goes always to these three goes always together. The number of moles, the volume, concentration. And this three goes always together, mass, number of moles, and magnesium. Understand? And number of moles. So how many? What is the volume? 125 milliliters. What is the concentration? 1.00 mole per liter. So I have to find the moles here, and I have to find the moles here. So what is the molar mass of magnesium? Look at your periodic table. What is the molar mass of the magnesium? Yeah, 24. 132 gram per mole. So now can I find the number of moles or not? Find me the number of moles. So how we find the number of moles? We have a formula equal what? The mass divided by a molar mass. So now N equal what? 2.75 grams divided by 24 to 31 grams per mole. So make the division in your calculator. I'm going to do it with this calculator here. 2.75 divided by 24.31. It gives you 0.113 more. So we found the number of moles for here. I'm going to write it with another color. 0.113 more. So I found that the moles is here. So I have HCl. What is the number of moles here? How I'm going to calculate? We have a formula. What is the formula? C equal N divided by V. What is C? 1.0 mole per liter equal N. We are looking for it. But this one, we have to convert it to liters because 125 milliliters, we have to put it in liters. So how much? 125 milliliters on liters. We have to divide by what? By 1000. So divide by 1000 to put it in liters. So this one, to put it in liters, I have to divide it by 1000. It gives me 0 dot. So I'm going to write this one here, 0 dot 125 liters. And here I'm going to put C equal N divided by V. C equal what? 100 mole per liter equal N divided by V, 0.125 liters. This one will be over N and give me the N. It will be what? It will be 0.125 mole. If you do the calculation, you know how to do this calculation? Okay, so the number of moles here, I'm going to change it on 0.125 moles. Okay, so this is the second step. The second step is finding the moles. Did we find the moles or not? Yes, we found the moles here and we found the moles here for HCl. But what we are looking for, the question is determine which is the limiting reagent or reactant. Okay, so I'm going to go to another page. I'm going to put step 3. Find the limiting reagent. Okay, how I'm going to find the limiting reagent? We did it before in other videos. We did it before.
But it was something times
No.
100.
Look, you have to look at this video many times, please. You understand? This is how we found the limiting reagent. This is the steps. First, we have to write the equation and balance it. If it is balanced, we are going to say thank you because you balance it for us. If they gave it to you, you have to say thank you because they gave it to you. Second, you have to find the moles for all the given data or the given compounds. Okay. Third step here, find the limiting reagent by using the stoichiometry. So I'm going to use the stoichiometry again. You write it. So I have to write the equation that they gave me. Mg salad plus 2 HCl aqueous will give me MgCl2 aqueous plus H2 gas. I have to write the moles. What are the moles that I find? Okay, now I'm going. Yeah, give me the moles that I find for the first one. 0.113. We found this one. It is 0. I'm going to write it on this one. 0.113 moles. And this one we're going to put as X. We find that it's moles. It is here. We find it, but we are going to ignore it. I'm going to do that like we don't know it. Okay? How many moles for HCl? 0.125. How many moles for Mg? 0.113. So to find the limiting reagent, we are going to use only the Mg, the first one. We are going to ignore this one like we don't have this data here. And we put X here. Now we're going to put ratios. What ratios we are going to put? Here we have 1. So what we're going to put? 0.113 mole over what? Over 1 equal what? X over what?
1 or X over 0.
Over 2.
Okay.
We are doing the stoichiometry. Did you show the other videos with the stoichiometry? Okay, I'm going to see we do the other questions because we did it in the other questions. All these ones we did it. I saw you. Okay, I'm going to finish first. So find the X here. The X, this cross products will be 0.226 moles. Okay, So what we find here, moles of HCl, because this is the x is representing HCl. So you write x equals 0.226 moles of HCl. And the sentence that we're going to write here, uh, uh, for HCl, we need only, or we need 0.0226 moles of HCl. This is what we need. But what we put? We put, how much we put? Now we're going to come back to the one that we ignored before. We put how much? 0.125. So we're going to write it here. We put 0.125 moles. Did we put, no, wait, this one, it is 0.226. Did we put more that we need or less that we need? We need 0.226, we put 0.125. We put less. So we put less, that means that HCl, it is limiting reagent. If we put more, it is Mg that will be limiting. Okay, so we put which is more, which less, which is less that we need, which is less. Okay, what is the conclusion? HCl is, it is the limiting reagent. This is the answer for the first question, the limiting reagent. And yeah, you are going to see this in the video. Yeah, you don't. And now we are going to answer the other question. This here. Determine how many moles of gas are formed in the reaction. So for the question A, which one it is limiting, we are going to say HCl is the limiting reagent. Okay, now we're going to go to the question B. I'm going to do the question B here. What is the question B? The question B is determine how many moles of the gas are formed in the reaction. Which they are looking for moles of which compound?
This one.
Which one?
So
Which one? It is a gas.
there's a lot of gases.
Which one? Yeah, they are looking for H2. Okay, we're going to go here. So find the moles of H2. Because H2 is the gas. I'm going to write again the equation MgSalate plus 2 HCl aqueous gives me MgCl2 aqueous plus
H2
gas. So how we're going to do? The same as we did here.
Yeah,
the moles and ratios.
Yeah, because there's 2 heliums.
Yeah. So we're going to write here moles. But which moles we have to use? Because which ones? Which moles?
The ones that
We're going to use always the limiting. When you are trying to find the others, you have to use always the moles of the limiting. Which one we have to use? The magnesium or the acid?
limiting or limited?
Limiting. Limiting. The limiting. The limiting. This one it is limited or limiting. Same. It is the limiting one. The limiting it is HCl. So we have to use the 0.125, not the 0.113 moles. We have to use always the moles of the limiting reagent. Okay. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to do it and put it beside this one. It is what? 0.125 moles. What are we looking for? The gas. So put the X front of it. And I'm going to write now the ratios. What ratio they have to put here? Look here. It is here in the table. Which ratio you are going to put? 0.125 mole over what? Over the coefficients. It's coefficients. It is over 2 equal x over what? Why it is 1? This because we have 1 here. There is no number. It will be 1 here. And they do cross product to find my x. So find the x. 0.125 divided by 2. So I'm going to put it is 0.25x divided by 2. It will give me 625 moles. Okay? Of H2 gas. This is what we'll write. Of H2 gas. So this is, does it? I answered the question. Here, what is the number of moles?
The first step, you take the limited one.
You do the cross product of the. I'm going to check again with you because you are. I see that you don't understand the ratios. It is for me. It is a surprise because it is. We did it a lot of time with the videos. So I'm going to see what's going on there. We didn't finish. Let us finish this one and one by step, one at one. So we have 0.0625 moles. Okay. Now we will have to do the last question. This question, it is new for you. Okay. And what is the question here? Determine the volume of the hydrogen gas. Conditions are SATP. Okay. Here we're going to do the question. I'm going to do it here. So this is, we found the moles of the hydrogen. I'm going to do it here. See what they are looking for. Find what? The volume. Yes. Find the volume of the gas and hydrogen, and the conditions are what? In STAP. Yeah, SATP. SATP. Like that? Good. So what does it mean, SATP? When you see SATP, they are giving you the temperature. The temperature, it is, I'm going to put it here, it is 273 plus 25 degrees. And they are giving you the pressure, Kelvin. And they are giving you the pressure. The pressure, it is 103 times 10 to the 5 Pascal. This is what they're giving you, and we have them all here in these formulas here. I'm going to see if they will give it to you. No. So you have to memorize it. They give you the universal constant, the R. It is here. It is the universal constant right here, R. This one, it is the R. They gave you the two laws. They gave you the first law here, second law here, and gives you the three losses.
Which letters are this? So
this one, it is R. It is R. Show me if you have any other. No. This is what you have. Okay.
What are those? I know these ones, but like, what are they?
Yeah, we're going to see what to do with it. Okay. So you have these formulas here. You have another formula that we are going to use that we call it the yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The constant, universal constant. Okay, good. Yeah. Me, I'm going to see here something, and going to Okay, good. Okay, so this is what they are giving you, but we have also N. How much we found at N? The number of moles. We found it the number of moles. Okay, the number of moles, it is 0.0625 moles. And we have R. R, it is a constant. Can you give me the R that you have in your here? It will be what? 8 dot. So yeah, kilopascal.
And then L times.
This one here, it is kilopascal. Yeah. Kilopascal. Okay. Pascal, what?
Times L.
Times
divided by mole
per Kelvin.
mole times
Degree in Kelvin. K, it is Kelvin. It is a temperature, Kelvin temperature. Okay, instead of degrees. So compute to me this one here. 273 plus 25 gives you what? 98 Kelvin. Good. We have an equation. What we call it? We call it the ideal gas formula or rule. The ideal gas. And you have this formula. PV equal nRT. PV equal nRT. What is P? The pressure. What is V? What is V? The volume. What is N? Number of moles. What is R? R, it is the constant, so we ignore it. What is T? In your T, it is what? Temperature in kelvins.
And what is S?
Temperature in Kelvin. R, it is the number here.
No, S.
Which S?
And STAP.
Yeah. When you see STAP, it means this and this. This is what does it mean?
Okay, so just pressure and temperature.
Yeah, pressure and temperature. This pressure, it is 298 kelvins, and the pressure, it is 103 kilopascal. Okay, with the degrees, the temperature in degrees is 25 degrees. Okay, so now we have equation here. So can you use this equation and find the volume? Of course, yes, because I know the pressure. Only the thing that I don't know, it is the volume. So plug everything and find the volume. Yeah, you can divide here by P, divide by P, and I have volume equal nRT divided by P. The volume now, what is N? 0.0625 times, what is R? 8.31 times, what is T?
T is
298 over P, what is P? 103. So find the volume now. Really?
1.50.
1.5 liters. So what is the volume? It is 1.5 liters. So we answered the question. It is here. So what is determine the volume of hydrogen? It is 1.5 liters. I'm going to give you the video now, and you have to practice and practice it a lot. Okay, because we have everything that you need there. Okay, perfect.